Hi Aries, welcome to your reading. Aries. So the downloads. Aries, something's going on with your throat chakra. Self-expression, right? I feel like you're not speaking up about something, and it's probably something you have to say no to. Something you have to not accept, something you have to stop accepting. Something that's been reoccurrent, And why is this difficult? Because it's probably somebody that's in your tight circle. It's somebody you don't want to hurt their feelings. Whom you don't want to hurt their feelings. You don't want to hurt somebody's feelings. But like I said, this person has been doing this, whatever that means, for a long time. And now you've come to, it's just like reached it plateaued. It reached its maximum and it's starting to get on your nerves. So it could be a family member, a close friend. For some of you, also, it's at work. You're being given tasks over and over again, and you're overwhelmed, and you don't want to say no because you want to show that you're competent. You want to show that you are a team player, right? So this was a download. Let's get into the reading. Let's get some crystals. Spirit, what do you have for Aries? How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing okay. How was your eclipse in your second house of Taurus? So that's the culmination I was feeling. Plus, we're in Scorpio season. Scorpio does tricks on us. It doesn't even hide. It doesn't do tricks. It's in your face. Scorpio's 8th house, so it's your 8th house. So, yeah. With Mercury and Venus, it's messages of love, messages of concern, even. Just speaking up doesn't mean you don't love people. Actually, people you love, you should tell them the truth. It's about truth here. Okay, speaking your truth. That's what I'm saying, throat chakra. Throat chakra issues here for Aries. Let's see. Relationship, healing. Yeah, something you have to speak about in your relationship. Ships. It's Morganite. Oops. And you have joy. So you know what? You think you're scared because you think you're going to hurt their feelings. This person's going to really appreciate you being honest with them. Aries, let's get one last card. You have opal and, Morganite. There's something you need to settle with someone. Maybe you haven't been speaking to this person because it went south. This is the time to have that conversation, Scorpio, especially with Mercury and Venus and sorry, am I saying Scorpio? Aries. Especially with Mercury and Venus in Scorpio, this is the time to have that conversation. Okay. Something you have to speak up about. Yep, conflict. What did I say? Speak up. You have to speak up about this, Aries. It's time. Speak up. Okay? All right. So, stillbite. Sorry, stibnite. I love these cards. I haven't used them in a long time. This is my first and absolute deck I got. It's the crystal reading cards. First deck ever I got when I started Toro. It's an oracle deck. It's beautiful. Especially if you're trying to learn crystals, I recommend it. Okay? Let's get into the Queen of the Moon oracle. Let's get into the deep, deep feelings here. What is this conflict? Why? Why is this conflict important to solve right now? Why is it so important to solve this conflict? Why is it time now? Well, we're in Scorpio season. You might feel it too, You might feel nostalgic, like you miss this person, Or you want to, it's just uncomfortable. The situation is, the conflict has lasted long enough, Some of you, like I said, you don't want to speak up because you don't want to you don't want to start conflict. You don't want to be the cause of a conflict. Well, if you're speaking your truth and that person takes it a certain type of way, it's on them, not you. Of course, you're not cursing them out, and acting all crazy. With compassion always. Is speaking your truth. Realization. Yeah, you know that you have to speak about this with this person. So realization here. The key. What is it? It's a waning crescent. So it's when the moon goes from full to new. We're about to have this new moon in Sagittarius on the 23rd, I think. See? Realization. Sagittarius is also like bing, it's illumination. That's where the galactic center is. It's learning. It's higher learning. It's expansion. So you're realizing that this conflict can no longer go on here as well. Okay? And that you need to release this. You do. Or at least like speak your truth. And then whatever comes out of it, that, you know, whatever it is will be. But I feel like you come to the realization that you need to release this. You need to talk about this conflict here. Okay? Or you need to talk about, if it's a relationship and it's a conflict that already happened and you have to solve it, mend, or actually speak your truth. Speak on it, you know? At least speak on it. And whatever comes out of it, well, hey. But at least you need to free yourself, you know? And that's not selfish. It's a burden. Conflict is a burden. Conflict is, letting conflict linger is a burden. We don't, you know, it's really hard to, in the heat of the moment, have a really like mature conversation, you know? But I feel like it's time, Aries. And for those of you who there's no conflict, it's just about you speaking up, self-expression, saying no, you know, and not being sucker punched. Why did I say that? It just came out. That's for some of you, but not being taken advantage of, you know? Let's get an animal oracle now for Aries. I'm sorry I said Scorpio earlier. You might be dealing with a Scorpio. Yeah, Scorpios are tough because once they get into that mindset of like resentment, or, you know, they're hard to talk to. But they understand and they appreciate, they respect people that take initiative in conflict. Because, you know, Scorpio can hold on to a grudge for a long time and actually plot to make you pay, you know, while using people to do that. Anyway, yeah, you might be dealing with a Scorpio. Okay, Aries, let's see. Oh, wow. Sea of Tiger, Will. Yep, it's a 34-7. And then you have Elephant, leadership. Yeah, this is about you guys at work, not, you know, saying no. Like, taking the lead and be like, no, standing your ground, being a boss and saying, I don't want to, you know. Not I don't want to, I just can't. I shouldn't have to do this. I can't do this. It's too much for me. I no longer can do this. I'm not paid to do this. See? Leadership and a will. This is a tiger, pounces. It's like, whoa, you know? Tiger pounces. It's eager and knows where it's going. It's kind of that Knight of Wands energy, right? Which is you guys' energy, Aries. You got to take the lead here. And especially in the conflict, yes, you have to make the first step. Make the first step. Take the first step. So this could be a relationship, personal relationship, intimate relationship, or work relationship. All right, guys, let's get into Tarot and get deeper now. What deck do I want to use? I have 3 decks in front of me. I have the Witch Tarot, I have the Arcanum, and I have the Steampunk. I feel like I want to take the Arcanum for you. Or the Steampunk. I'm hesitating. No, Steampunk. Steampunk is a very strong deck, especially because you have will and leadership. Spirit's like, take the Steampunk. Okay, let's take the Steampunk. See, here he is, King of Wands. Bottom of the deck, he just fell. That's you. You need to put yourself in this position of leadership. Okay. Let's see. He just popped out, making himself known. Like, hey. Aries, you guys are like driven. You guys are ruled by Mars, God of War, leadership. First sign. Sovereignty. Power. You know. A little bit reckless sometimes, but that's not, sometimes that recklessness is what makes you so powerful. That force, you know? All right. Spirit, it's self-expression. Aries is first house is you. It's you in the world, how you come up, how you show up. It's confident. It's not unapologetic. It's sovereign. It knows its power. It's godly life. It's leadership. Yeah. Okay. It's respect. You command, you demand respect. King of Wands. Okay, Spirit, we'll do it for Aries. 2 cards. So you have the Hermit and the, oops, King in the reversed. What is this energy? Let me let you think about it. What is 4 Pentacles and Hermit? To me, this screams holding back, making yourself small, not speaking up, hiding, holding back. You see? 4 Pentacles and the Hermit. They're reversed. This is what we will not do, Aries. We're going to take leadership. You see that? Exactly. Hold on. That's what we're not going to do. Hold back and make ourselves small. We're going to take our power and we're going to show people what we're about, who we are, you know? Again, rationally, not hastily, not from an emotional place, you know, but from a rational, truthful place. 8 of Cups. So that we can move on. So that we can just move on. This has been going on, this conflict, for a long time. Let me look at this card. You know, in the original Rider-Waite, somebody's moving. Somebody's like going, leaving point A to go to point B. It's like they've learned all the lessons. See, she's like, she has all the cups on. It's like she resolved something. Now she can move on. This is moving on. 8 of Cups. See, that's what I'm saying. It's time to resolve this conflict so you can move on. Unknowingly, or maybe knowingly, this is holding you back. It's an energy that keeps you not... It gets in the way of your power, not your power, but your full potential. It keeps you stuck. It keeps you, it dims you. It boggles you down, okay? 2 of Cups, yeah, this is a relationship. This is somebody you really care about. It doesn't have to be romantic. 2 of Cups is like a soulmate. It's somebody that you guys have the same interest. Brainstorming, respect, you know, there's listening, there's understanding, there's empathy, and there's exchange, because you're on the same wavelength. Yeah, something got broken here. 2 of Cups reversed. Then one last card, Spirit, or not. Let's see, let me just keep shuffling. Yeah, one more shuffle. If a card doesn't come out, oh, here it is. Yeah, the Hangman. Yeah, this situation has been going on. It's time to like untie this. It's time to, this, you know, look, all these 3 energies are about stopping, staying still, not doing anything. Hangman, Hermit, and 4 of Cups. It's like holding back. Holding back, right? Spirit's like, it's time to speak up now. Throat chakra. Throat chakra. So see, it's definitely a relationship. Well, yeah, you're not going to do this alone. I mean, you're not arguing with your higher self, are you? Could be. I don't know, guys. Anything is possible. But you see, and it's reversed. This 2 of Cups, because the relationship has been broken. There's conflict here. It needs to be fixed. Now, Spirit says. Now. Because it's hindering something, an abundance. It's hindering something that's supposed to come to you. It's getting in the way of your creativity. It's getting in the way of your well-being. Your energy, your chakra, your alignment. It's getting in the way of your creativity, sorry. Okay, guys? And this is just a misunderstanding. Devil reverse. It's just a misunderstanding. It's stubbornness. Both of you are stubborn, especially if you're dealing with a Scorpio. Okay? All right. Let's see. Let's get a moonology. It's definitely, some of you are definitely dealing with a Scorpio. Both of you are stubborn. But and proud. Pride. There's pride. There's pride here. We'll get, I don't know if I want to get a Soul's Journey card. I will. I'll get a Soul's Journey card. It's a misunderstanding. Because you guys can fix this. Because you guys really, at the end of the day, you respect each other. But something got in the way. Could be people, devil reverse. Could be people that created this conflict. You know, people. Maybe they were jealous of your relationship. Okay. I feel like something got in the way. Like a negative energy, some devil energy got in the way of you guys' relationship. Yeah, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Yes, the end of conflict. What is this? Full moon in Capricorn. Pluto's there. It's death. It's scorpionic energy. It's retrograde. So 10th house. It could be at work, like I said. Capricorn's your 10th house. And then yeah, a fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. That's you. Yeah, this is that tip, you know, it's like, oh, I think I have to fix this. This can't go on. You know, maybe the nagging is getting annoying. Like I said, even if they're not a Scorpio, I feel like this person is passive aggressive. You might be passive aggressive. But it's because they care. If you really look at it, right? This person really cares. Otherwise, if they didn't give a shit, they'll just move on and be like, whatever, you know, because that's what I do when I argue with somebody and that I don't care about. I care about everybody. I'm empathic, but I mean, there's just some people that are not meant to be in your life. So just move on. I don't care. I don't have time to even block them. You know, blocking somebody is takes so much energy. That's why when I block somebody, boy, you better know that you're done. Okay? I don't even take time to block people. I don't have time for that. It's so much energy it actually says that you care so much that you actually take your phone and you block them. You know, I don't do that. So no matter what, even all this bickering and all this like taunting and all this like freaking passive aggressiveness, at the end of the day, you guys care about each other. You had happy times together. You guys understand each other. Okay, you complete each other. You are in the same wavelength. You were, at least, until I think it's devil energy. I think there's an external energy that meddled in you guys' stuff because of jealousy. Okay, because of jealousy. Let's get into the soul's journey. Somebody was jealous of you guys' relationship. Yeah. They created this conflict. So don't give them that power. Don't give them that power. And you know what, Aries, the main energy here is that you need to take the lead and speak up. And at least do it for you. And really think, do I want this person in my life? How do I feel not having them in my life? Do I feel it? Is there a void? You know, do I sit down and think about them sometimes? Think about the good times we had? If yes, that's your cue. Take leadership and be a bigger person and just make the first move, okay? Make the first move. What's the worst thing that could happen? So you have will and perseverance, both. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Yes. Just do it. This card just says, just go. Just do it. Take leadership. Okay? I think that's it. Let's get into the goddess oracle. How are you looking right now, Aries? How are you looking right now? How is Aries looking right now? Okay, this table has a lot of shit. Okay, let me just put these here. So yeah, you have the full moon Capricorn. It's you, a fiery climax. Climax is an ending. It's like it goes up so then we can start over again, right? It's that energy. We end it and then we start new. We start fresh. It's resolve. Yeah, it's going to get kind of heated. But remember, it's going to make it or break it now. It's better than just letting this linger. It's stupid. I'm sorry. It's immature, right? Okay. Goddess Oracle for Aries. Be strong. You have a lot of will, strength, perseverance energy here. which is very Knight of Wands, King of Wands. Sekhmet is Isis. So you have, you are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome, sorry. And your strength assures a happy outcome, joy. You're going to be so happy you did this. You took leadership and you persevered, you know, and some of you maybe reached out and this person like, fuck you, you know, or something, because they're stubborn. They're very stubborn. See, unconditional love. That's a Two of Cups. I told you guys that you can fix this. Come on. Be the mature one. Mary Magdalene. It says, love yourself, others in every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. This is speaking about you being the bigger person. Be the bigger person, okay? Be the wise one. They might be younger than you. I'm hearing something, yeah, you just respected me, or whatever. Whatever, guys. It's just a perspective. You probably are thinking, no, you did. You know, it's like, no, you did. No, you did. It's pointing the finger energy. No, guys, it's stupid. Especially if I feel like you guys have such a beautiful relationship. It's such a pity, you know? Such a waste. That's what the whole reading is about. Such a waste. You need to speak up about something that you can mend. You can fix this. You can fix this, okay? Ooh. These are the Ascended Masters. Kalima, facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. Again, that energy of the tiger. Will, strength, power. Be, you know, show them who you are. Also, if it's at work, say no. If you know, you're in a position, I feel like people are taking advantage of you. I feel like people feel like you give off this impression that people think that they misunderstand you. Either they think that you're soft, you're da-da-da, which is strange for an Aries. I've never seen an Aries like that. That you're vulnerable, you know, they take advantage of your vulnerabilities. Maybe the people close to you see that side of you, so they take advantage. Or they think that, I don't know, they're making stories about you. Like, they're like, who does she think she is? Like, they have to stand up to you because they're like, oh, who does she think she is? Who does he think he is? I'm hearing that clearly. Meanwhile, you're just going about your life. You know what I'm saying? You're just, whatever. You're just you. But, I mean, if you don't speak up, I know we shouldn't give a shit about what people think about us, but in certain situations, especially if it's a workplace where you know you have to deal with these people, you don't want to be in that work environment, right, of negativity. And also, if it's somebody you really care about, Two of Cups, that you have like fond memories of, it's like you guys did so many fun things together, there was joy, they understand you, it's worth saving, right? It's a relationship that's worth saving. You can fix this. You can fix this, okay? Now, let's get what do I want to do? A final card. Let's get a final card with this oracle deck here. The empathic oracle. Keep hearing, be the bigger person. Be the bigger person. And actually, that's a lesson too that maybe they need to learn. You being the bigger person is kind of like you're teaching them something. Humility. And unconditional love, right? Future. Yeah, you guys have a future together. You do. You do. You do. It's just about, you guys are defensive. You guys are both defensive. This is giving me 7 of Wands energy and 9 of Wands. Again, fire, your energy. Both, so they might be fire like you. See, you guys are both defensive. And this is keeping you stuck. You see that? There needs to be a conversation. Air. Because you guys need to heal your heart chakra. You need to heal it because you guys are, your hearts are connected. 2 of Cups. You see that? All right, guys. All right, Aries, go fix it. You can fix this. Okay? I know you want to. So do that. Be the bigger person. But speak clearly and truthfully. And listen as well. Okay? If they want to go off on a rant and just listen for a second, they're going to be done sooner or later, right? Just let them blabber. Let them get it out and then step in. Okay? All right. I love you guys. The tough cycle is ending here of conflict with someone that you really care about. or somebody that you see every day. It could be work. And you have to stand your ground, willpower, take the lead. Don't be afraid, okay? As long as you're yourself and you're speaking in your truth, throat chakra, felt it, you can fix this. This energy can be released. It's going to be a little bit heated, maybe on their side, your side, but it's the initial energy. At first, the beginning of the conversation, you know, it's up to you to temper. And how do you do that? Just listen. They're probably going to not let you talk because this person I said is very different. Like, oh, no. My ear is just like doing some crazy stuff, my right ear right now. So just listen, okay? All right, Aries, I love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Aries.